Hello friends, my name is Shiv Shankar and you are watching Crack Interview with Shiv. So friends, in today's video, we are going to talk about the preparation strategy for Java. So friends, if we talk about the scope of Java in IT industry, Java has a lot of scope because it has very big community. If you search anything on internet related to Java, you will get thousands of resources. And if you face any issue and you search that problem on the internet, you will definitely get the solution for that problem on Stack Overflow. There will be multiple other resources as well, but Stack Overflow definitely has the solution for that problem. Multiple people reached out to me saying that they are finding it difficult to learn Java, to prepare for Java. So friends, everything is difficult until we prepare for that properly. So this is my learning perspective basically. So in today's video, I am going to share my learning strategy for Java preparation. So let's start. Friends, there can be multiple preparation strategies for Java. Some people might prefer Udemy, some might prefer YouTube, some might prefer these websites like Geeks for Geeks or Tutorials Point, Java Point, etc. And some people might prefer reading from the book, and I would go for the last method of reading from the book basically. So I started my Java preparation strategy in the third year of my college, and we had the book called Java the Complete Reference in our academics. So that was not strategic basically to choose that book, but we had that book in academics, so I just went for it. Let me share my preparation strategy of how we can prepare Java from the book. So first and foremost, I first decided how many chapters from this book I have to prepare for, because that is a very big book and we can't read the whole book. It will be very difficult, or I'll say very boring to read the whole book. So I wanted to prepare only for core Java. So I first decided which all chapters I have to prepare for. So I started from the first chapter, and I came to know that there are total 19 chapters. So the first 19 chapters I have to prepare for. I think there is one chapter called this applets and all. So I think I had skipped that chapter that time, and I think we don't need it either right now as well. So first thing, I decided which are chapters I have to prepare for, and I decided that I have to read from chapter number 1 to chapter number 19. So when I started preparing for each chapter, first thing I used to do was to understand the basic meaning of the concept which I am reading. So for example, if I am reading polymorphism, I used to understand the basic meaning first. So what does polymorphism mean? I used to watch very small video on YouTube, or I used to just Google the text, what is polymorphism. So if you understand the basic meaning of the concept, you will be able to relate the what you are reading with the concept basically. And that gets very easy to understand the concept as well, or the depth of the concept basically. So first thing, try to understand the basic meaning of the concept. The next important thing is, while reading, practice the concept at the same time, maybe on the local IDE or maybe on the online IDE basically. So this way you will be able to analyze yourself whether you have understood the concept and whether you will be actually able to implement that concept. Okay. Third important thing, try to think in this way that how you can use that concept to solve the practical problems. So for example, say you are working on something in future, and how you can use that concept to solve any technical problem I am talking about. So think in that perspective how you can use that concept to solve the technical problem, the programming problem basically. The fourth important thing while reading from the book is try to relate that concept with real life things. So I share my personal experience related to this. I was interviewing for Pubmatic. The interviewer asked me, what is method overriding? So I told them the technical definition of method overriding, that when child overrides the method of parent. I also given one real life example. I said, so let's take one real life example of farming. So in farming, father does the farming some other way. So for example, farmer uses same fertilizer, same seeds and grows the crop. But child wants to do the farming some other way. I mean, he wants to use the same seeds, he wants to use the same fertilizers, he wants to use the same instruments, but he wants to do that some other way, maybe some modern other way. So when I give this answer, the interviewer was really impressed. I mean, if you understand the concept this way, you will never forget the concept. I am not talking about only from the point of interview perspective basically. This way you will be able to remember that concept lifetime. I mean, you will never forget that concept if you relate the concept with the real life things basically. So this way I read all 1 to 19 chapters in detail, and now it was time to revise the things whatever I have learned. So friends, for the revision I went for Geeks for Geeks. So as I had already read the book in detail, I just had to brush up my concept. So I started from the first concept related to Java on the Geeks for Geeks, and I went through the last concept basically, whichever I had read on the in the book basically. So I had just to brush up my things, and I just wanted to check if there's something new, if there's something innovative in the Geeks for Geeks articles. And I think I came to know a lot of new things as well while revising as well. So I would suggest you also to revise through Geeks for Geeks when after completing your reading from the book. So friends, now we have read the book, now we have done the revision as well. Now we have to analyze how much you have understood. So for this purpose, I again went for Geeks for Geeks. I picked up the Java quizzes basically. I solved every section of Java for the quizzes, and this way I was able to understand how much I have understood, whether I know everything related to core Java, whether I have missed any small thing, and if I have missed, I can just Google that, or I can just go through any article related to that, and I can understand that concept properly. So that was the intention of solving these quizzes. And friends, the last but not the least, I was already preparing for the interviews, the campus placement. So I went through the Java interview questions on Geeks for Geeks and Java T-Point. So this way also I was able to focus on the particular specific concept. So for example, if the question is how can you solve this problem with method overriding, maybe, or what is this method overriding? So I was able to focus particularly on that particular concept, or it helped me to again revise and brush up my concepts. So I mean, it's not mandatory, but I would suggest you also to go through the interview questions. So friends, this is my preparation strategy. There could be any other preparation strategy, or there could be some mixture of all these preparation strategies as well. If you have any different strategy which works for you, feel free to add that in the comment section, because that will help others as well to prepare for Java. And if you find this video helpful, please do like and share this video. And if you don't want to miss any such videos in future as well, then don't forget to subscribe my channel. So feel free to connect me over LinkedIn. I'll add my LinkedIn profile link in the description section. And don't hesitate to ask me anything. I mean, if you struggle for anything, if you have any doubts regarding interview, regarding preparation or anything, you can just ping me. You can just connect with me, and I'll try to solve your problem.